What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And it's time to continue our little investigation into our two friends' deaths. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here? So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tiptoe stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko? That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things in the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? No, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special. Sorry, I'm not feeling the best I have ever felt this week, so if I pause a lot, or it sounds like I'm drinking, I probably am, because I've been very dehydrated, got headaches a lot, and just generally feel crappy, so if I pause at any point, that's the reason why. Huh? But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? His usual is not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened. Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing me instead. You don't want to find the truth, you want to make us suffer. That's not true, I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does he mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped, I guess I'll rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theatre. After he said that, Nagito walked down my sight. Okay. Movie theatre? Why did I say that in his voice? Why the sudden interest in the movie theatre? Okay, so what we got? Monitor, that really is looking monitor. Full-length mirror. I see a whole body in this full-length mirror is probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. There's carpeting, wallpapers, and paint on this shelf. It's probably for stage decorations. The slick back paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of the side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess it's everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Okay. Let's go to the theatre then, because I'm assuming that's where we need to go next. Alright, with this, we might be close to finish investigating the music venue. We still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure to get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault, the music venue's just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of heat? Is that possible? When my body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even in this heat the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murder occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko. And as long as it's an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses creative work, like a song or a film as an outline for their killings. I just burped. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killings and the order and the way they were killed, it's a clear imitation of that movie. That movie? The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer had killed two people. The goal was an imitation murder, even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, it is really an imitation of that movie, and it is possible that one more person must have been killed?
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried about there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things will get out of hand too fast. A bunch of people can be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fellow and I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blacking can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've had another rule? Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blacking will just be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just wanted to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think about someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Eh? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean the 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
You mean you only favor one person, a majority vote, and the other person could suddenly achieve victory?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? And what about a case where there's 3 instances instead of 2 or 4 instances overlapped each other?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure that something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have to use to figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. You made me say it. Game of brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously seen what? Like I said, that movie.
Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped, I guess I'll rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by there too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it still. It's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch the movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then, I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
When do you intend to go next, Yaki?
Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
This is disease. Are you not going there for some time?
She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Tsuyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give my all until the very end. Okay. I want to make my way over to the theatre, because I think that's probably the best place to go. Just makes sense. Okay. I can't remember which way the theatre is, so I'm going to go to the right and hope it's that way. And there's the motel. Because the hospital was to the left. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. That brings it getting higher. Okay.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hachime's the customer?
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna
Well,
do?
you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You're so devoted to be a Tsundere, you even bought a Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
You pay $1.5 million for a sticker?
It's nothing.
Listen
In
up.
exchange for you not watching this movie, Hajime put $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pockets and took the sticker.
See? This is the one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It's already said it already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to
Now I
it.
prefer the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? If I do have to do his voice for an extended length of time, I'm going to end up killing myself, because I've lost. In the first game, I seem to be able to do it quite well, but all of a sudden, this game, I can't, and I don't know why. Hajime, about the invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. I had hiccups then. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. The movie's invitation ticket has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I guess you should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Let's examine the counter. That reminds me, that item should be on top of that counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth, with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did it catch your eye? It's an all-purpose bag, all useful for carrying a variety of items. Oh, I can't even talk at the moment. It's a limited item only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
What there, were you trying to buy in the tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to? Stupid, there's no way I'll tell you for that. I'll tell you for that? For that? There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. And I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip on the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theatre right away.
I can't wait.
Oh, this is exciting, exciting. I really fucking hope that it's voiced. Wah 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 wah. I love the music for this. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed. Now then, please
relax and enjoy the film.
It's voiced, I think. Okay.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Damn. Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Okay.
He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Right, okay.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Okay. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head.
So,
No. Did he mean his penis? Did he mean he needed a box of tissues for his head and 1 for his penis? Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Goodbye, bye-bye! I'm too disgusted to even let us right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the Lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they shouldn't be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. The Wizard of Monomi has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I'm stuttering whenever I say anything at the moment, and I don't know why. Okay. So we need to go back to the motel now. We're gonna rock past the electric cavado. The things are getting higher. Hello. Just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room is Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how's this guy towards his parents and teachers? Mother, have you prepared my dinner? Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lining. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. Oh, hiccups. I met up with Chiaki at the motel. At this motel, sorry. And when we went back to the music venue, you met up with Mikan and me. That's when we went back to the music venue. The entrance door wouldn't open for some reason. So we had no choice but to break it down and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happens.
hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived in the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall. Didn't you hear me? The body was found. Body? Yeah. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nikito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi. I see, so Kazuchi and Sonya didn't appear, huh? Do you think those 2 are suspicious? Well, Hyoko was killed between the time we saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those 2 are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island? No. We went to the movie theater in that street full of machines and looked for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. You implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I felt that there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. The fact that Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body. What? Do you still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so that's Hiyoko's room. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Fuyuhiko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. Okay. So, Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, but it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
Did the door open? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean?
The moment Hiyoko games us about how she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in the room?
Perhaps. Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went there and talked to her. Since she had been in the room for some time, I told her it might be good to go outside for a bit. She kept the door room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. Then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she couldn't tie her sash anymore. My hero was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie a kimono, huh?
You are right. Yes, might have thought it was a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie a sash from my hero. And my hero kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie a sash on her own.
Perhaps. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since my hero taught her. I couldn't really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Hmm.
And that was when she kicked me out. It cannot be. Can it be? Hiyoko remember that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on the conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I don't believe anyone was listening on our conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sony's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. There's a mirror, but it's small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign someone made a mess of her room, so I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Well, there is. There is that little thingy over there.
No.
Yep, I got you. Don't you whine. So there's nothing else here, or is there? So I've only got the bed, monitor. I'll check the bed. The
bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Alright, since we're done here, I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, do subscribe to the channel, as I upload every day. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.